So you must get the stone crushing ability somewhere in this cavern.
Probably. Maybe from Eurynomos.
Nice.
Maybe it's a rocket punch.
Step lively. A pinch of this.
Wait. When they spread out like that, I can no longer hit them with multiple characters at once.
Mm-hmm.
Fly true.
Which is unfortunate, because I'd like to be able to. Anyway, beat the snot out of them.
Practice were this easy. Spin and twirl.
We might not actually be able to play this tomorrow night.
Because of your hands?
Yeah, my thumb's starting to get that, like, you've been, like, using a stick too much. I'm gonna stop hitting enemies up and down unless they're blocking. This this group does enough damage to just, like, beat the snot out of everything anyway. So it's not that bad.
This looks like something. Is it something? It appears to be some sort of drive shaft. I think that might be right. Let's bring it back.
Oh. We took the... Oh no, this was the way we were supposed to go. Damn.
But there are more gremlins. And golden rice balls? Or unless they're affected by some kind of condition.
Kisses from Mama.
I'm gonna get a little sick of hearing kisses from Mama.
This is from Mama.
I like it how she has kind of the same bow as Zebe.
That tickles.
But, like...
It's spears on the end.
Yeah, she's a freaking catapult woman instead of just, like... Whisk archer.
True.
She pretty much uses the ends of it to keep it affixed to the ground.
Yeah, I might also be able to, like, overcome this if I switched controllers around, too. But, I'd have to switch to my... Eesh. I'd have to switch to, like, my PS4 controller or something. And that always, like, freaks out if I try and do too much.
Ultimately, Xbox controllers are more compatible with PCs, aren't they? Considering they're both
Yeah,
mic.
well, I mean, I've got a specific wireless dongle for it. There is, like, pseudo-official Sony support, but not really.
It appears to be of the same material, at least. Ha! I'm getting the hang of this.
Ah, ring cell! Did you destroy that one? Ah!
What the? Come on!
How do you still get poked? By the corner?
I guess so. There we go.
There you are. Uh-oh, lava. Oh, thank goodness. Nope. Never mind. Oh, the ring cell's up there. It really didn't count it as having been collected?
Guess not. That's dumb.
I have a feeling that that's going to take an amount of time to overcome the lava business, so I don't know if you want to go back to the save spot.
Yeah,
just in
there's a
case.
safe spot over here. To get used to the Steam controller with the old touchpad. I do not like... damn it. I really do not like the Steam controller.
Whoa! You broke the game for a moment.
Yep.
Do you have to do... I think you have to do the super mode, don't you?
Yeah, it's just... There's some kind of tight timing.
There you go. That guy probably has the last piece.
Yep.
Kisses from Mama.
What about this squishy thing? It's some sort of bladder, I think. Does it belong to Eurynomos? Only one way to find out.
But no, I tried the Steam controller with This Is the End, and it is not great for platforming, at least for me. I'm sure some people can get used to it, but for me it's just rather uncomfortable. I'm using the best tools I've got. It's just a matter of, like, no matter how good your equipment is, too much of anything is going to just cause strain.
My speech module appears to be functioning normally now. Thank you again.
Great! Do you want us to get you out of here?
I appreciate the concern, but my legs no longer function. I require significant repairs.
Oh.
May I ask what you are doing in the factory attic?
Well, we're trying to find the chakra gate so we can get to Sumeru and beat Kala.
Do not fear. If Kala has awakened, I wish to help seal her once more. I volunteered to bind my soul to this vessel upon my deathbed for that very purpose.
Oh, that's right. You sealed Kala with Mom and Dad.
I see. You must be the baby we picked up as we descended Sumeru.
I guess so.
Oh my, I've offended you. I do apologize. I have been stuck up here alone for a long time.
Yes, and thank you.
You should be able to access the chakra gate from below here, but do take care. Princess Mary has changed. She disassembled me when I objected to her plan. She cares more for the progress of machines than for the progress of her people. Her thirst for conquest knows no bounds.
I'll be careful. Thanks, Eurynomos. Are you sure you can come with us?
As long as my repairs are incomplete, I cannot move from this place. But I wish you well, child of Inda. The floor beneath you is weak. Might I suggest you try this technique once used by Badra to break through?
Thanks. You're a good robot.
World Splitter. Airborne Smash!
Well, this music's pretty rad. And now we can down smash. Well, let's go the other way first. Nope, never mind. Nothing over there.
And wait, you couldn't use your axe to get through that door? Or is it because it's blue? Ah.
Strike before they do!
In reality, it's not even the axe.
Just your head.
Yep, just
I
have
wonder how
to...
much of that we've missed then in the real world. Unless they've all been orange and green.
What was that?
I thought that there were more of those that we've encountered in the other worlds, but we never attempted to use the ultimate form to get through them.
No, we did. The orange
I'm thinking the
barricades we
orange,
haven't been able to
yeah.
get through. Not the blue ones. See, why are the voices so much louder in this than anything else? So frustratingly, the character voices are tied to the
In-game
voice
dialogue?
slider.
I'm sure I could do better.
And there's no battle voices and regular voices. So if I wanted to turn it down or rebalance it, I would make the character voices way too quiet for cutscenes. or it would either be too quiet for cutscenes. Oh, eh. And no matter what, like, cutscenes are the most important part. So during battle, you're going to hear a lot of shouting. I rebalanced it for YouTube. Oh. It was actually, I can get to the left up here, apparently. Maybe? No, there's something on the other side of that. Let's see, why not keep everything at 100%? Because, then everything's really loud. Like, especially during cutscenes and stuff.
Ouch. Oh, the lava. Maybe it's good to wait for an opening.
So, I guess the other way to put it is, do you want to be able to hear Shell and I over the actual game? Because we pretty much... Is that... It looks like a spot there, but I don't know. Because if I set everything to 100%, then the characters become very quiet in comparison to the music and the sound effects. Let's see. Or I have to turn everything down so you can hear Shell and myself. And so audio balancing is not easy. Very few games actually have a setup that actually works well for YouTubers and streamers. And so yeah, I could drown us out with the music and the sound effects, but I don't really want to. So this is the best I got. Oh.
What I usually do for my solo series is when...
Why can't I get that?
I try to balance it so that... then again, the majority of the games that I've played don't have heavy action. So you don't have to necessarily rebalance all the hip, hip, yeah, slash clang.
I might not be able to get up that.
Really?
I should be able to, but...
Can you freeze the platforms below you with the vines?
Nope.
No?
Okay, there we go.
There you are. There was a spike wall up above. I wonder if that led anywhere.
Yeah, I think that was just supposed to punish you. Yeah, it doesn't lead anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Nope. He didn't stick it in.
Great.
I don't know where I'm going.
Well,
in
at
all
least you have a
this.
save spot.
Ugh.
But yeah, I usually...
Oh no, this is actually where I have to go.
I try to balance my voice with that of the in-game characters.
Yep. Which is why they're so loud. Cause yeah, I'm just gonna show this off for a second.
Music's pretty resounding.
Yeah, I just wanted to show this off as to I broke it.
Ah, the problem is this is really loud for our current headphone setup.
Yeah, like Shell's had to take her headphones off because of how loud it is. And so yes, I could turn everything down somewhat accordingly. But like, see how this becomes like infinitely less watchable as a result? I don't know. I just if somebody asks a technical question, I'm going to prove it, even if it's not great. And yeah, like I said, if I turn the voices down, then you can't hear them during cutscenes. So please trust me, I know more or less what I'm doing in terms of audio balance, at least for being audible. You might not be able to hear the sound effects as much, but they're not important. The only thing that's important is the character voices. We figured out what these do.
They look like levers or
Oh. I haven't been using those.
What does it even do, though? Does it reverse the...
Yeah, it probably reverses those so I can sprint through. But I've just been ignoring it because I haven't needed to worry about it. But yeah, this game does the frustrating thing where the character voices and the characters yelling in combat is actually louder than the cutscene volume. And so I do post-processing for YouTube, so it's all just balanced for the most part. But live
Pick up the
streams,
cutscenes, yeah.
live streams, I can't do shit because that's not a function that I have access to that sounds good.
Mama. Pathetic. Fly true.
And so yeah, wish there was a better way to do this, but blame the developers for making it bad as opposed to trying to diagnose how I can set it up. Unless you guys don't want to hear the voices during cutscenes, which...
Wander, stop being so condescending.
No, I'm not being condescending. It's one of those where somebody asks a question, I give a technical reason why I don't do a thing, and then they start saying like, hey, but what if you did this? And I'm like, I'm trying to justify exactly why. Like, I do the things that I do. Because...
I just don't think that necessarily belongs in the video.
I don't know. I guess audio balancing is one of those things that everybody is always kind of snipey about.
Well, there's also a difference in audio balance between the two of us. I tend to be much softer than you are. But then you overcompensate and then it sounds like I'm a lot louder than you.
Yeah. And the problem is, you can be a lot louder than I can, whereas like I'm average louder than you. So like your spikes are spiky. But I think I might also be more vulnerable, more sensitive to like sharp sounds. Because I find like high-pitched voices and high-pitched things get to me. Oh.
Oh? What's wrong?
That's not me.
A dead end. What kind of factory is this? Well, yeah!
Let me guess. Mouse punched you out.
Hey! What's going on? Hey! Good morning, sunshine.
It's Princess Mary from the rally.
Let me go! What? No way. I was trying to power the Moloch with this stupid relic, but a better power source just broke in here all on her own. Thanks so much for that. I don't know what you're planning, but you can't keep me here. Oh, I can. You're gonna power the Moloch and reunite the world under my iron fist. See, my dad was a big dreamer, but he was smart too. He wanted to protect everyone, and he knew the best way to do that was for the Iron Kingdom to be in charge.
How dare you?
I mean, it's obvious. We have the best technology. All other countries are primitive in comparison. Of course we should rule. I'm only looking out for everybody and continuing dear old Dad's vision. Isn't that right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You've got your dad in here somewhere? It was his dying wish. His brain powers the Moloch, even after death. So he's like more or less immortal. I mean, aren't machines just the best? Using you as a battery, we can take this thing mobile even sooner than we hoped. Oh, I just can't thank you enough. Oh, Campan, good timing. Thanks for luring her here. You did a great job, seriously. That's right, it is I, Campan, super spy and master of espionage.
Campan? No, you tricked me?
I did.
But we're friends, right? We're friends, right? Campan?
I did tell you.
It was rather obvious.
I guess you all did tell me. But Campan, I believed in you!
Sorry?
That's not good enough. When people say they're friends, they're supposed to help each other. I'm gonna smack you on the head.
Campan, great job, but you can totally go now. You're making my battery mad.
You're gonna get it too, Mary!
Ha! It's useless to struggle. You can't possibly.
Ugh! You're all jerks! You're all so selfish! I'm gonna smash this thing, and then I'm gonna smash you!
Guards! We've got enough power. Raise the Moloch!
Oh wow. Those look to be modeled after Eurynomos.
Ow. That thing's real garbage.
Are you for real?
Is there anything up here of significance?
Not that I see.
Oh, what's that? More enemies, that's for sure.
Ooh, I like the music in this area. Another area to drop down. I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to be going up or down. Oh,
Ooh. Giant tank-like creature. Oh no, that's Moloch himself.
yeah, so the king's in there somewhere.
So does that mean you have the option to leave without fighting him? Is that what those escape routes were, or what?
I have no idea. This thing shouldn't exist, though.
Are you gonna take him apart piece by piece until it reveals his head inside, floating somewhere?
Probably. I'm just doing damage to this thing, so who knows?
Kisses from Mama.
Distance!
Kisses from Mama.
Oh, this is...
Kisses from Mama.
I'm gonna say this is kind of basic.
Oh, well,
hi.
he has an ad.
So he does.
Kisses from Mama.
Oh well.
Distance!
Ow. Okay, never mind. Less oh well.
That one seems to have the coloring of Eurynomos at least.
Kisses from Mama.
Now, the princess looked like she had, was it her lower torso and her right leg that were robotic?
It does look like she had some cyborg parts, yeah. Cases from, cases from, cases from.
This is.
No autographs!
Okay, there's a
Don't think so!
big iron plate up top.
It's covering something. Oh, yep, there he is.
That's what you get. You're next, Campan.
Ugh. Oh.
There's no time for that. The slime.
Ah, I guess we got to get to the gate.
Oh, did that actually block off things that you could have gotten to?
Heck if I know. Oh.
Now let us head for the seas. This place is brimming with slime.
Let's just stay. Just a little while.
Ugh! I want to smack that compound so bad! But we've gotta go.
No. Goodbye, my paradise.
Quick, we can escape using the sewers.
What but exploration?
Yeah, I don't know what smashing those 2 spots would have gained you back up there, but you can't return now.
Probably.
Yeah, there's
What's this?
Oh, but you have to smash that from above.
Yeah, so whatever that is we're gonna have to come back here later, apparently. It's gonna take a while, though. I really wish you could actually use the chakra gates
chakra gates
to
as
fast
teleport.
travel or something.
I mean, they're called gates, yeah.
Ah, my old stomping grounds.
What? Why?
This is how I used to smuggle spirits into the Iron Kingdom. Slime aside, I know these sewers like the back of my harpoon.
This is no time to reminisce. We've got to move.
Fine, fine. But if we're lucky, we might find one of my old stashes. I'm almost certain I left a barrel or 2.
Oh.
Yeah, or another rain cell.
Ah, we're getting close. I can smell it.
Are you sure that's not slime?
No, I mean, yes. It's not slime.
You are easily flustered, aren't you, Boutsai?
There now, see? I knew there was a cask or 2 around here somewhere.
You must have run quite an impressive operation.
Ah, you think so?
What is this stuff? It smells weird.
Fermented spirits, my dear. Nectar of the gods. Tastes great and can strip the paint off a house in a pinch.
Who wants that?
Me, that's who. Let's just crack one open. They are mine after all.
But the slime!
Let it come.
Must have stashed some cups around here. Right, so who else is having a drink?
Well, if you insist.
If a protector does it, so must I.
Oh no.
None for you, child.
Aww.
It doesn't really agree with us.
I'll do it if Ajna does it.
No way! It looks awful!
I'll have just a splash.
Milady? What was that?
I said I'd like to try it. Please.
Are you even old enough?
I'm 20. That's of age in the Navarre state. I've just never had occasion to try it before.
Well, no time like the present. Time to graduate to the big leagues, boy. Bottoms up!
Okay. Oh, this is terrible! Who would drink this?
Really? Let me smell it!
Ajna, I don't think...
Ah! It's poison!
And you didn't even taste it.
Am I dead? Bozai, am I dead?
Well, I quite liked it, Boutsai. I suppose it requires an adult sensibility.
Puts hair on your chest and fire in your soul.
Hey, I got 2. That ain't bad. Cheers, Tirani. Zebe.
Cheers!
Gross! You're all gross!
Man, I should have tried it.
That sewer was huge.
Well, there's a lot of rubbish in the Iron Kingdom. At least we found my stash.
I'd rather forget about that. But we did fix things around here, didn't we?
I'm not so sure.
We broke Mary's machine. The Iron Kingdom will be tied up in all this slime, and other nations will be safe.
But the people have to live in that slime.
Not to mention my brother.
Oh, right. Sorry, Kadira. I guess we didn't get any closer to finding out what happened to him.
It's all right. We did get some kind of revenge on the Iron Kingdom, but I would like to return here someday to search for him in earnest.
After all this is done, we'll do that for sure.
Thank you.
I wonder if he was in one of the side rooms that you never got into. Probably not, but...
Or it's just a thing that we get back to later. Oh, hey. Nope. Still can't go in those.